So in order to do that, obviously you need some kind of a fragrance or a smell. And I use pure therapeutic grade essential oils. And I'm very picky about what I use. I use blends that are specifically tested to be able to release emotions. Now, obviously, I can't do that with you here now because I can't send the smells through the internet. Maybe someday we'll be able to do that. But I will tell you that you stay tuned, get in my group in Facebook. I'm going to be offering a webinar where I'm going to send out samples of these oils, and we're going to do this as a group. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you get into my group, the Optimized Mind and Body on Facebook. And but today I want to show you how to identify these thoughts, feelings, and emotions that are affecting you and causing your pain, your threat bucket to rise. And you may not even be aware of this. Okay. So this may be something like totally new to you and you've never thought of this, but it really is a real thing. And I see it with almost everybody that comes to me with pain. Okay. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to think about what's bothering you on a regular basis. So if something keeps coming back into your thoughts and this is you kind of got you worried, and obviously now we have a lot to worry us with COVID and our elections and everything that's going on. So you might want to pick something that's really big that just keeps coming into your mind. Maybe it's hard to get to sleep at night. Maybe you wake up first thing in the morning thinking about it. You're triggered often and to think about it. From anything from the news or something, somebody says to you. So pick that. All right. Think about that. And then think about the emotion you feel when you're thinking about it. All right. And you want a one-word emotion. You don't want a judgment, but you want an emotion like sad or angry or frustrated or feeling like I feel guilt or whatever it is that comes to mind, and you want to take the first thing that comes to mind. Don't overthink it, right? It's got to come kind of organically from your soul. And then once you've thought of that feeling, then that emotion, then I want you to do a body scan. Just take a nice deep breath through the nose and slowly out. Do a body scan and notice where you're holding tension as you think about that emotion, that feeling. And it could be also a posture. But, a lot of times I'll feel something like that's really got me upset right here in my heart, my chest. Some people feel it in their head or their neck or maybe in their belly. But wherever you feel like you're holding tension when you think about that, all right? So those are the elements that you need to actually release this, okay? And there's a lot of methods out there to release these emotions. Like I said, I use Aroma Freedom Technique with using essential oils, and that's part of my coaching program that I do. And it's highly effective, very quick, and it actually changes how your neurons in your brain work. And it gives us a door open to reprogramming. So that's why I like to use it, and it's just so effective. But there are other ways out there. So I've taught you the first part of it is how to recognize what you need to release, all right? You need to think of the thought, the feeling or the emotion, and then where you feel it in your body, okay? And then as you release whatever method you use, you're going to use those elements, okay? So I hope this is helpful for you, and that you will consider really practicing this on a regular basis so that you can start to get rid of those threats that are in your bucket. Stay tuned for the next video I do next week. It's going to be talking more about the physical things that we can do to release pain and get rid of pain. This is a little bit more scientific, in terms of, what I teach from the therapeutic movement side of my business. So, like I said, the first element is emotion. Then we're gonna touch on the physical side next week. All right. So, if you want to start learning about some of this emotional release techniques and things, I encourage you to jump in my group, message me through Facebook, and I can answer your questions.